Ladies and gents, welcome back. I've been pretty excited about this one. We all know of a book we got to, as a community, we got to bring to Amazon #1, and that was How the Prime Minister Stole Freedom. And well, Derek Smith and Kaede Knipe are back at it with a new installment, and this is their newest book. It's called One Face, Two Face, Black Face, Blue Face. And this is great. We have a lot of parody and stuff that comes out of the US about their politicians. But I find that we're lacking here in Canada on good parody about, the people who run the country, or people in Ottawa who are supposed to be representing us, think they run the country, run the show. Anyway, we've got a good book, and it's based on the whole parody premise is based on Dr. Seuss's One Fish, Two Fish, and it lays out all the different characters. And one thing I feel quite proud of, and this entire community here on YouTube, is the shout out right at the beginning of the book. We'd like to thank YouTube creator Clyde Do Something for his assistance with character creations. And I feel extra proud of that one. The book is laid out where it's a Canada goose that's narrating the story and taking you through the town of Ottawa to introduce you to some of the characters. And he says, you got to be quiet because you don't want to honk. Welcome to Ottawa, Canada's capital town. I'll be your guide as I show you around. Honk, honk, I'm a goose. Oops, I better be quiet. If I honk too loud, I might cause a riot. And goes into it. I don't want to spoil the book, but I'm going to show you some of the fun stuff that's actually in it. It shows the goose getting a $1,000 fine by the OPS there in the book. But why don't we get to some of these clips? You can order the book physical or a Kindle copy. I got the Kindle copy as well here, just so I could show you guys. But I had to have my physical copy. I have to have that. We have the usual characters. We got the Prime Sinister here that's definitely a big fan of Winnie the Pooh. I'm sure you've already heard of the freedom I stole. That was that it wasn't for safety, but political control. So we have a bunch of different characters and a lot of them popping up. You might recognize some of the names as like nicknames that we've given out on the channel here. My name is Jimmy McJuggernuggets, and I spend my time going back on my word and calling you racist online. I'm not good at my job, I'm aware, I should mention. Please keep me elected until I get my pension. Showing his love for Big Trudy here in the book. It's way too funny. It's way too funny. We've also got I am the Cotton Schwab, the Grand Q-tip, as we've nicknamed him here on the channel. I don't work in Parliament. I just penetrate it. I tell you to eat the bugs and live in the pod, while I remove private car ownership and kill all your jobs. And why do I do these dastardly deeds? It's simple. This planet was made for the elites. And Kaede Knipe clearly making some great illustrations here to demonstrate just how funny the writing is in this book. We also have a cameo from yours truly and from a good friend of the channel here, Viva Fry. I'm a Bill, usually boring and mild, but lately I've been abused more than a redheaded stepchild. The government now uses me to make laws to limit your freedoms and promote their cause. Even content creators are silenced and banned for criticizing and speaking of government plans. And obviously we have yours truly here, Prime Sinister, and had an oopsie moment. Government stuff debunked with facts and logic. I love it. I can't get enough. But I wanted to promote this, to get this out there as far as possible, because I know you guys appreciate these amazing things that you can take home with you and something you can share around with your friends. And like I said, I'm not giving away all the stuff that's in the book because it's full of so much. You gotta get into it and get over to Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description down below. Right now, the book is actually #1 bestseller in political fiction, which is hilarious. But let's get it to Amazon #1. We got the last one. We got How the Prime Minister Stole Freedom to Amazon #1. I think it was over 3 weeks at #1 on the whole website, not just in a particular category. But I just can't get enough of it. I just can't get enough of this. Just mocking our political elites is what we do best. I mean, if you can't if you can't do something about it, you might as well make fun of it, raise awareness, let people know just how much of a mockery it is, get that message out there. And so it's laid out like a children's book, and a lot of the criticism from the left, I guess, on the last one was that it's trying to indoctrinate children. What are you doing? It's not for children. I mean, a kid could read through it, but probably wouldn't get most of it. It's a bit like Merry Melodies, if you go back and watch the old Bugs Bunny show. There's a lot of humor in there that only the parents would get. But there's, it's not meant for kids. This is clearly parody for for the parents, and it's laid out like an old Dr. Seuss book with that similar style of parody, and that's the purpose for that. Anyway, I'll leave a link in the description down below. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment in the comment section. There's always a good decent conversation going on in the comment section down below. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please consider doing that today, as well as hitting that notification bell. It lets you know when I go live. I go live every Friday, by the way, at 9:30. That'd be Eastern time. It's 6:30 Pacific here on the West Coast. But if you hit that notification bell, it'll let you know when I go live for any impromptu streams. I often have guests on, and we go live for that. So tune into that, and well, we'll see you in the next one. Keep on trucking.